it's just tough to see this great brand that has been America's beer for all these years go downhill now at this point. And I think really the only way that InBev is going to be able to get out of this this trouble that they're in is to do something drastic. And they may actually need to sell the brand or the brands, the Budweiser family brand, to get out of this situation.
As the Bud Light boycott continues, a familiar face to the company says the company, InBev, should sell the brand back to his family and, quote, make that brand great again. Billy Bush is the heir to the Anheuser-Busch dynasty and the author of a brand new book. It's called Family Reigns. And Billy joins us right now from, appropriately enough, St. Louis, Missouri. Billy, good morning to you.
Good morning.
A couple of days ago, you said on a podcast, you said that they have made so many mistakes. If InBev wanted to sell or spin off Bud Light, Budweiser, the whole Bud family, you would be first in line. Why?
Yes, I would. Well, I wrote the book Family Reigns, and in the book, I explain how hard my family worked, my ancestors worked to build the company, to build a beer dynasty, and to build the brands. And they took it through Prohibition. They took it through the World Wars. They always put America first. And, it's just tough to see this great brand that has been America's beer for all these years go downhill now at this point. And I think really the only way that InBev is going to be able to get out of this this trouble that they're in is to do something drastic. And they may actually need to sell the brand or the brands, the Budweiser family brand, to get out of this situation. And what better way could they sell it? I think it would be a win-win situation for both of us, for my family and for InBev, if they sold it back to us, and we could really bring the values back that Budweiser, Bud Light were built on.
Sure. Famously now, the company, the Bud Light people tried something different, and it ended badly. Is a complete understatement. But you also are a critic of the fact that it is now owned, Bud Light, Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, all the Bud family, by a company based in Brazil. So they don't have American values. They don't quite understand the American customer, you say.
Well, yes, I think that is part of the problem. I think obviously their last advertising with Bud Light was the wrong kind of advertising. It was the wrong kind of message. They probably thought they were being inclusive, but obviously they alienated a lot of people, and now people are boycotting Bud Light and not drinking the beer any longer. And it's a darn shame. I think InBev is a foreign company. They very much understand how to cut revenue, how to cut expenses, and they look for ways. They're bankers. They look for ways to increase revenue and cut expenses. And I don't think they really understand and relate to the core Bud Light drinker.
Well, if they wind up selling to you, Billy, you got to come back and tell us what you're going to do with the brand.
Absolutely. It would be amazing. I think, to be able to bring this brand back into the family and make it America's beer again would be fantastic.
All right. You touched a little bit about your brand new book. Folks, go out and pick up Family Reigns. It's all about the Bush family, talks about scandal, the good times, the bad times. It's all in the book. Billy, thank you very much for joining us today from St. Louis.
Thank you for having me on.